Okay, guys, back again for a little more adventures in the Star Trek Online universe. Before I carry on, though, I'd just like to read out a couple of comments I had from some kind people that send me some comments. I think it's quite a good thing to do, very helpful. First one is from Crazy Jimmy, 2001, and says he talks about the vaporizing enemy ability thing that happens. Anyway, he says the way to vaporize an enemy in the game is using the expose and exploit system. When you highlight your weapons or the weapons of your officers, you will see it either as an expose or an exploit weapon. Exposing your enemy will show up as an orange circle icon flying around him, or even covering him. Quite noticeable, and when that happens, your exploit weapons come in. Your exploit can only work on exposed enemies. They vaporize the enemy in one shot. If your officers have these on their weapons, they will happen randomly, and there is no way to get them to do it. If you have an exposed weapon or an exploit weapon, you're supposed to be able to either expose them or exploit them. A little piece of info. If you knew it, no harm done. If not, enjoy. And I didn't know it, so thank you for that. It's appreciated. And the next one is a little short one from YouTube user Amondi, and he goes on to say that the other planets in the solar system will be added within the next month and a half, and I thought you might like this news if you haven't heard it before. Well, I do like that news because it was me that was saying it would be nice to be able to fly around the whole solar system. So it's obviously Cryptica on the ball there, so thank you for that. I also had a sort of little mini chat with Ashkeen today, I think that's how you say his name, and he informed me that the Cryptic store was now online with new characters that you can buy to play as, and they are Federation Ferengi, playable species, which will cost you 80 Cryptic points, and a Federation Klingon playable species, which will cost you a little bit more, obviously, for obvious reasons. More people are going to want to play as Klingons, but it does seem a bit strange considering we're at war with them. So anyway, thank you for that. I really appreciate that info. And we did have a little sort of mini discussion about the rights and wrongs of it, but that's the way MMOs seem to be going these days. So I'll probably end up, even though I don't totally agree with the old micro shop thing, but what the hell? It's Star Trek, so why not? Okay, so thanks to him for that. Also, just sort of show you now, I registered my game today with my unlock code. I had a few problems doing that, but I eventually got it done. And this is what I had, because I had basic pre-order. So I've got a new shield for my hero to wear, and a couple of titles that I've got, which is Ambassador and Envoy, and I think I'm not sure what they're there for. I don't know whether everybody gets them. Perhaps somebody could let me know. Basically that's it. So just thought I'd point those things out, and thanks for those people for those comments and hints and tips. So I'm more than happy to read anybody's comment. Well, not obviously everybody's comments, but any comments that are relevant to the game, and suggestions, hints and tips and stuff. So okay, let's get on with it. So anyway, I'm going to straight go ahead after rambling for a bit and go and do this other mission, which is I'm going to do this diplomatic orders and get that out of the way. So first of all, I'll put it. I'll make it primary. Make it the primary there. See, and then we'll go straight back. We have to go back to the Sol system for this one to talk to Mr. Sokoff or something, I think his name is. There is one thing I'd like to point out. when it says that you can click on this map of these places that you need to go, it says in the sort of tutorial speech thing, or the hints that come up, that you get a map, a button to click travel on. Now I don't have it. I mean, I've put a thing, like a ticket in about it. I've tried everything. I've opened this up. I've looked all over it. It says it's supposed to be in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. I can't find it for the life of me. So if anybody knows anything about that, that'd be cool too. So just double click and we'll get on our way. I did have a few problems with my retail key as well, but after I left it alone for a few hours, and then it was fine. So I hope everybody's managed to get in. I hope there's heaps more people playing it, because that's what we need. Okay, straight in we go. Here we are. So, without further ado, okay, docket station. Garth Algar's invited me to join the terrorists. Interesting. Okay, unfortunately I'll probably have to decline that for the moment. So I've had so many people asking me to join, which I really appreciate, by the way, but I'm just going to leave that for the time being. I shall perhaps send him a PM later and explain why, without being rude. Right, so we've got to go and find this ambassador. Let's just put my weapon away. I don't like carrying it around the starbase for some reason. There we go. And I think it's quicker to go this way to find him. Yeah, I think he's in this next room. Hopefully. The running sounds are a little bit lame, I might say, if I might say that. I'm not criticising it too much, but no, he's not in here either. Where is he? Ah, in here he is. This is the guy we need to escort to the PGEM system. And it's a nice little, quite a nice, interesting little mission. This one actually, quite enjoyable. So make sure you talk to him. Here we go. Peace and long life to you, Lieutenant. I've been tasked with returning several of our sacred artifacts to the monastery at PGEM. Admiral Quinn informs me that your ship is available to assist me. Okay. And if you just want to read that, just pause it. Then we have to escort him to PGEM. So we'll take that. Now he doesn't actually follow you or anything, so he doesn't actually beam to your ship. So, but you actually do take him. So there we go. And let's have a look. Was there something else I was gonna do while I was here? Yeah, I was gonna just quickly customize my ship a little bit. Somebody asked me to do that, so I'm gonna do it. How's that? Can I just say as well, without sounding too cheesy, thanks so much to everybody that's made nice comments about these videos. I totally didn't expect it, and I really appreciate it. So thanks for that. Okay, so let's customize my ship. Where do I go to? Yeah, here we go. So I'll just do this quickly. This is my rather boring looking ship at the moment, I might say.